What is consciousness? If you can answer this question, you won't need to ask any more questions. But heck, I'll answer it for you. Consciousness is a word. It's a word we've invented, and then we give this word all sorts of meanings. Right here is a dog that is barking. Does the dog have consciousness? Totally depends on how you want to define this word, right? And so we invent this word, and then we give it all sorts of meanings and confusions and things. And it's really the seed that has caused the separation of Western society, period. The idea that consciousness can be a thing, that consciousness is some sort of separate thing. This is me petting a dog, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Consciousness is what you want to define it. But here's the problem. You've been told that you have this consciousness inside you, a different thing, a thing that's not available to those trees, a thing that's not available to this dog. Although we pretty much will give dogs consciousness, right? Because we love them. But it's like completely just our choice. But this is the seed idea of separation. That consciousness is a thing. That it's something that you can pull out and define it. And maybe it's somewhere in our brain. And then some people say, no, it's in the belly. And some people, oh, it's in the pineal gland. And some people, oh, it permeates the entire universe. But whatever, it's just a word that we use to divide things. We don't have to define everything. Like this dog here that's not behaving is not worrying about whether or not he has consciousness. He just wants off his leash. Those trees, are they sitting around and having a debate about consciousness? Highly unlikely. But this is the perfect example of how our language and how the way we've been trained since birth teaches us to be separate from other things, because we believe that we have consciousness, and it's this amazing thing that human beings have. Like, when did human beings start getting consciousness? Like I'm studying this guy right now. He thinks that the way human beings got consciousness was because apes a long time ago started eating magic mushrooms, and it bloomed their consciousness. Like, all of a sudden they're a separate thing. What made them be this separate thing? So this is what divides us from everything. And this is what we need to get over on our spiritual search. This is exactly what non-duality is about. Because non-duality, there's not two. There's not you and your consciousness. There's not you and your unconsciousness. There's not you and your subconscious. On the other hand, there is me and this dog. So what is consciousness? Well, in a way, we could say it's nothing at all, which is actually kind of a profound statement, because nothingness, when you can just be nothing, then you are just living in a sea of everything. And then out of that everything, we don't have to pull trees and dogs and consciousness were just human beings, alive, hopefully fully autonomous adults in this everythingness. And we are what we are. So consciousness, the more we try to figure out what it is, the further we step away from it, right? The more we try to define it, we have to put edges around it in order to define it. So what is consciousness? Does this dog have consciousness because he wants off his leash? He definitely wants off his leash. Is wanting a sign of consciousness? Or is he just a dog? I'm just a person petting him. He's kind of cute, but you can't really see him. Life just is life. Humans are humans. I don't think we really need mushrooms in order to have our consciousness. Let's just be us and be in this living universe. And then suddenly everything is consciousness. You don't even want to say everything has consciousness, but the trees are fully in consciousness as much as I am. Look at the clouds. Aren't those great? A fully conscious sky. A sky of consciousness. An earth of consciousness. And here we are, participating, relating with this every moment of our lives, except for the moments when we're trying to define what it is. So there you go, the answer to the deepest question.